Hello, fire signs. It's Arhinna. I hope you guys are doing wonderfully, wonderfully well. And I hope that you guys are looking forward to October. And so glad this Mercury retrograde is over because it has been a rough one for me. I have went through, I think, 2 phones. My computer crashed. My work computer crashed. And my voice went out. And all kinds of other stuff that I don't want to talk about. So, with that being said, guys, I am welcoming and embracing this new energy coming in, and I look forward to it. So, I wanted to tell you guys, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and all your warmth and kindness. So, thank you very much just for making me feel welcome to YouTube. I'm not new anymore, but, well, kind of still new. I haven't made it a whole year, so I really appreciate your kindness. So guys, this week's read is going to be about reaching a goal, okay? So, disclaimer, this is a channel for 18 and up, meaning if you are easily offended, I may not be the person for you. Number 2, this is a general read, guys. Apply it to the part of your life that you would like to use it for, whether it be work, love, career, whatever you want to do, just apply it. Use the messages the best way that you can, okay? I'm trying not to talk too much because my videos are getting a little long, and I know that I have about a 20 to 30 minute attention span, so I don't know about you, but I tune out after a while. So I'm going to try to get down to a science of shorter videos. Okay, so this is who we have before us. We have the monkey energy this week, guys. Isn't he so cute? I think he's cute. So this is for fire energy. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, I almost said Libra, sorry. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Hey guys, what's up my fire signs? So this is our animal, guys, and we're intelligent, intense, and involved this week. But we need to harness our playfulness. We need to be more fun, and we need to utilize our charm. Very compassionate, resourceful, wonderful leaders. Watch who you play with this week because you have some good-hearted tricks and antics, but sometimes the people don't understand us. So we need to check our humor. Honor, instincts, and protection, because monkeys are very protective. And we might be lucky, but we're also very unpredictable. We have a good energy around us in that we're very good problem solvers and very loyal, but we have to check the aggression, guys. Sometimes we are just a little too aggressive. It's untamed nature. Then I found this quite interesting. Was the monkey tail can be up to 3 feet long. And that is how they balance and control. So it's kind of telling me that balance and control may be needed this week. Of course, it's always needed, but maybe in the highest, at most way of being needed. Embrace the unknown, connect with ourselves, and be using our quick-witted and fast ways things of being. However, with that being said, don't be so impetuous to do that. I also ran into the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. So be careful, little eyes, what you see, okay? Be careful, little mouth, what you're talking about, because you can get caught up in some antics. And be just careful of what you're surrounding yourself with, what you're hearing. And these are a couple of questions that they had on there. So are you taking yourself too seriously, or are you bored with life? Those are some good questions to ask yourself. Another time when the monkey shows up in your life is when you're being very rebellious, a little too self-indulgent, or maybe even immature. And me, immature? Never. Yes, I can be very immature. So that is our power animal this week. We got to figure out how we're going to use the energy of the monkey. I would say for most of us, it's time for us to not take ourselves so seriously and just start enjoying life a little bit more. Enjoying, trying to find that balance, okay? So we got with us our fam right here. We have our big family in the background. This is the Cherub of Arrows, bringing us enlightenment, also reminding us to give ourselves that loving, kind, unconditional love with the deer totem, okay? I always like to remind you guys that animals do have special meanings. The deer is about unconditional love, and I love the way that the Cherub of Arrows that's bringing you knowledge and information is saying, but you know what? You got to love yourself. And then we have the Cherub of Wands bringing in that hot fire, that Action Jackson, making you think about them nice calves he's got. All right, and then we lean right into the Carib of Cups, which is our water sign love, purification, and cleansing. And then we're going to be grounded with the earth sign, Carib of Disc. All right, let's go ahead and bless our deck. Okay, one more. And that is it. Is it? Isn't it? I think that's it. Okay. All right. So this is a 4-card read talking about reaching your goal. Like I said, apply this to the part of your life that you feel would get most benefit from. Okay. My goal. Ooh. Our goal, guys, is the star. We got some hopes and dreams going on. What qualities are useful? Swallow the pride. Fire signs. 5 of arrows. All right. What's holding me back? Oh, some water sign energy is holding us back. Okay. And how do I reach my goal? Oh, focus on the family. All right. 10 of cups. And the overall energy that we have going on this week, I'm pulling the 2 bottom cards. This is the original energy. It is El Diablo, Lamatsu, and then Courage. I feel like that goes through with the 7 of Wands for some reason. I feel like those are going to be together. Okay, before we pull out clarifiers or anything, I'm going to go through the read. I'm going to explain to you the messages that I'm getting. But first, I'm going to give you all the information that I can over the card so that your intuition and you can start developing your own meaning when you see this card and rely on yourself and your intuition, because this is just a divination tool that when you start practicing and harnessing energy and you're able to look at pictures and get messages, you're practicing every day. People ask me, well, how did you develop your gift? You know, I don't really know how it happened. It was a gift, literally a gift, I think, from a family member that passed, my grandmother. And once it happened, I couldn't stop it. But it's also about trusting your intuition and turning off certain parts of your logical mind and allowing the messages to flow freely. So as you listen, allow the message to flow freely for you. Okay, so our goal is something that we've been, when you wish upon a star, that kind of stuff. That's what I kind of feel like what we're going through. So this is Sidiri, and she is the star, baby. Because fire signs, we are the freaking stars. I'm just kidding. Anyways, this is attributed to the planet of Venus. This is symbols of fertility and plenty. But Sidiri gives Gilgamesh the hope that he needs to continue on his journey. Remember, because Gilgamesh went on this whole worldwide journey looking for that plant. The plant that he neglected with the 8 of cups, right? And he didn't get. But anyways, she gives him hope to continue. So I feel like sometimes we're our goal, whatever our main goal is, whether it is career-wise, love-wise, family-wise, we might be almost about to give up on it. And Sidiri's here to say, no, baby, don't give up. You got this. This is healing, meditation, hope, and insight. Listening to our inner voices, okay? Having faith, receiving unexpected help, enlightenment, divine gifts, and just fulfillment, okay? This is actually gathering our resources, like it says, being resourceful with the monkey, to develop our hopes, dreams, and desires, okay? So if you are feeling a little bit ran down or just like a little out of luck, this is just Sidiri trying to tell you, don't give up now, okay? This is not the time to give up. So what qualities are useful? Damn, we got hit hard with that ego, way hard. It's the 5 of arrows, and this is Anzu. Anzu went and stole the tablet, right? And he was going to go and turn people into, like, dust and all kinds of stuff. Anzu was very selfish, guys. And so I feel like it's time for us to kind of look at the bigger scheme of things. And as I'm looking back over my notes on the monkey, this is still being honorable, guys. This is see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. This is also balance and control with our tail. You know, we need to swallow our pride sometimes. And with this is about conflict, okay? So if I'm going back to what qualities are useful, this card is attributed to humiliation, dishonor, and where pride must be swallowed, okay? So maybe this is where we need to not take ourselves so seriously. Maybe that our goal is not reachable at the moment, but it doesn't mean that it's unattainable, okay? This is some harsh energy that we're getting towards our goal, but it's kind of telling us, man, you need to check your ego, okay? Because I got a big ego. I know I do. I know sometimes it gets in the way, and I have to sometimes really check myself hard and ask myself, did I do that because I wanted to, or did I do that for accolades? Like, sometimes you got to check yourself, and, we're not always the sweetest people in the world, because if we were, there'd be nothing wrong going on. But Anzu is telling us, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? Look at the monkey looking at you like, who, me? Yes, you. All right, so what's holding me back? So the question you need to ask yourself is, what's holding me back? What's holding you back is the Princess of Cups, as well as me. As when I look at this card, I know the Princess of Cups is upright. So I know that she's trying to pour something into me. And like I said, this is going to be different things for different reads. I'm going to give you the information that I have for the Princess of Cups. This is Ashada. She's attributed to Pisces or Scorpio. This is news of engagement, of marriage. This is power to take the substance of any form. But this is what's holding us back, okay? A sister, a daughter, a friend, or a lover. This could represent her, okay? This is new birth, being gentle and kind and thoughtful, imaginative and artistic, very gifted, okay? But also a little overly dramatic and manipulative. So you have to be aware that you need to balance this energy, okay? Now, how do I reach my goal is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is telling you, this is the happy home card, guys. This is like, you're going to accomplish your dreams by realizing that your home is already complete, okay? It doesn't have to look like Ozzy and Harriet. It is complete. This is where you find your life source, okay? This is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. Complete good fortune is coming, and that's how you reach it. It's true friendship, domestic happiness, and perfect love. Yes, for some, you will meet your partner and your goals are within reach. And for others, it just might mean that there's a lot of change coming. But this is the ideal family and home, okay? And that's how you're going to reach your goal, is by having your home in order, okay? The overall energy that we're picking up right now, though, is the devil. And this is Lamatsu. And Lamatsu used to like to go and kill the babies just for the joy of killing the babies. Lamatsu is one of those energies that, she's pretty rough and tough. But at the same time, there's a reason why she's rough and tough. We always need balance, and I think that's part of the thing that we have to have balance on. But when the devil comes up, a lot of times I like to say we're dancing with the devil. This is self-deception and illusion. This is being tied to a situation that we've become obsessed about. This is a bunch of lies that are surrounding us. This is a great time to ask for help, and I think it's like signifying what that 5 of arrows is meaning for us. It's time to ask for help. We have to watch who we're trusting. We have to see things. And, the number 6, it's time for a change. We are a little bit off our course, and we need to be careful, okay? Now, I'm looking at the 7 of Wands by the devil. And this is Ishtar when she's walking out of hell. Now, this is Ereshkigal looking at Ishtar saying, where the hell do you think you're going? And she's like, sorry, B, I'm out. And I'm butt naked and I'm fine as hell. And I'm walking away from this situation because I have the courage and I'm brave to change. So that's just what I'm picking up right now. Let's look at this as a work situation. So your goal may be to get a raise, or your goal may be to get a new position, right? And you're about to give up on that dream. But what's useful in achieving that is to swallow your pride and humble yourself and ask yourself, why do I really want this raise? Why do I really want this position? Is it because I'm bored? Is it my ego? What is it? And so it's like you're checking yourself. And then what's holding you back, this could either be a person or an energy. So if this is a person, it's possibly a water sign who is holding you back because they're taking your emotional time. They might be manipulating you, or they might be trying to do who knows, okay? Now, how do you reach your goal? By tending to your home and to your family. Do not get distracted with the devil, and you must have the courage to leave your old ways in the past. For some fire signs, you might be a workaholic. You might have to walk away from work for a minute because that monkey's saying it's time to play. It's time to find some balance. So you might find yourself in this situation where you have to choose between work and home. I'm not saying quit your job, guys, but I'm just saying there needs to be balance. Then we have in a relationship, you're about to give up because you're like, damn it to hell, don't nobody want to marry me. I feel like my dating game is weak as hell, and you're about to give up. You're about to give up on a relationship. The thing is, just swallow your pride and realize that you are where you're at for a reason. And the more you try to act like you want to have like this huge ego and you're something that you're not, you're going to find it harder to survive through the situation. So swallow your pride and be playful and enjoy life. Enjoy where you're at. So what's holding you back? Maybe you're hung up on a water sign. Maybe you're hung up on your emotions. Maybe you're hung up because you thought you were going to be engaged or married by now. And you're not. So what? Life goes on. You still got a good home life. You might even be a single mom. Whatever it is. But you have a good home life. Do not allow obsessive thinking to ruin that with the devil, and have the courage to walk away. Also, if you're finding yourself in a relationship with the water sign that is kind of manipulating you, try to reassess the situation and look at things from a different angle. Harness the energy of the monkey, Use your quick wit, and ask yourself, am I being rebellious with the devil? Am I being self-indulgent? Am I being immature? What am I doing differently? And what can I do to make this situation better? In a family situation, if you're afraid that the family is falling apart, your hopes and dreams feel like they're going down the drain, well, then you need to swallow your pride and ask for some help. Maybe there's somebody interfering in the family, and that's that water sign or that energy, and it's time to develop a happy home and get things right at home, okay? Get rid of this devil or this energy that's causing you temptation and illusion and distortion, and walk away, okay? If someone is trying to walk into your marriage, be honorable and don't do that. Just hang it up for a while and see what happens, okay? Now, I did pull a oracle card earlier, and it was the Hunter of Dreams. And, I pointed out the deer totem earlier. This is also the deer totem for me. So I feel like through this situation, through our wanting to meet the goal, whether it's work, love, finance, whatever, we have got to unconditionally love ourselves. We have to love ourselves. So this says, I will teach you to recognize the gifts you already possess. Follow where I lead, for I can help you to flourish in every way. Appreciate what you have, guys. Inner gifts, recognizing your skills and values, discovering your potential and finding your way, valuing truth and using your skills and talents. Remember, we are the monkey this week, so we have some luck, guys. We're lucky. We're the lucky monkey. But we need to control our aggression, okay? The rebellion, the aggression, the self-indulgent, and the immaturity, which is what we feel tied to at the moment. So we're unable to see our beautiful family and how wonderful things are really for us. So with that being said, I also pulled a rune for us fire signs, which I found very interesting because it was Pertho. So remember the monkey, and this is what Pertho is about. This is secrets. All right. This indicates that we may have an unresolved issue that is about to come out. It can sometimes signify news of pregnancy. There she is, Princess of Cups. Some of us are going to have a baby. It's not me. And some other positive, unexpected events. So, a legacy, a relationship, a happy outcome of a bet. Like, you're going to get some money, boo. A prediction coming true. But through the news is a revelation. It's connected to our own behavior. So in order for us to have that happy home, I think this has to be released, okay? We have to release that. We cannot always know the results of our actions, but we need to know the alchemy of it, and we need to own it. So guys, I think getting rid of that pride and that ego, then our hopes and dreams are going to come true. Maybe then we can tell somebody, hey, I'm having a baby, my family's growing, or hey, I'm getting engaged, whatever it is, but the ego has to go. Okay? Now, let's tie this read together. I don't know, did I do it? I did it for all of them. I have to ask myself, y'all probably think I'm crazy talking to myself. Did I make great conversation with myself? I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's see here. Oracle card. This is the Native Spirit deck by Denise, Linn. Come on. Medicine bag. Okay. Gather our resources. I think that's pretty strong. Being resourceful, that's part of the monkey. But the medicine bag is like, get your bag of tricks, girl. I'm just playing. Make sure you got your shit together. So gather your resources and use your discernment, because you got power that's growing in your life. You need to step back and let it grow. There are times to shine bright, but for everyone to see. But you need to choose your time carefully, okay? Choose wisely. Do not make like hasty decisions, and that's part of what the monkey does. She makes hasty decisions, so we have to calm that down. If it doesn't feel right, hold back, okay? Because you're protected from any less than positive outside influences, and you're going to grow in leaps and bounds. So when this card chooses you, just be aware that your power is growing, and take time to protect it. And protect your growing power, and it will become as mighty as an ancient oak. The medicine bag, it holds your secrets. It's healing. It's like all your goodies, and it's your goodie bag, okay? So you can't just be letting everybody up in the goodie bag, because then you're not going to have a happy home. For some, the devil may represent greed. For some, it might represent many sexual partners, or you're having superficial relationships and it's time to walk away from those superficial relationships, or you're trying to stick to something that's not working and it's time to walk away from it. So that's what I have for you this week, fire signs. But just to remind you again, be playful, have fun, check your humor, okay? Make sure that you're not offending others. And then also embrace the unknown. That's what that pertho means. That's also embracing the unknown is from what the monkey is saying. And then the puzzle piece, which is pertho, which is our rune, is saying there's just some things that aren't meant to be known, guys. We can't know it all. We have to just allow things to happen. So, with that being said, I hope that you have a wonderful week. May God bless you and keep you safe and sound. Big hugs and lots of love. If you're still interested in the Mercury Retrograde special, it's still going on for one more week. I'll be cutting it off the first day of October because I think we've gone long enough. And also, if you're interested in a read, email me at arianaluciano@gmail.com. I am working on a website, guys. It's just taking me a long time to actually have time to sit down and do things. So, bear with me. Hit me up on Instagram at Ariana Luciano. However is easiest for you. Let me know what you think about the power animals and the weekly reads. And thank you guys for embracing me, because I really have enjoyed you guys. So big love, lots of hugs, and great week.